Welcome to Surpassing Labels, brought to you by the Spiral Current. Episode 7, The Role You Never Put Down. For many people, the weight of what they're carrying doesn't even register as weight anymore. It just feels like what you do, the things you handle, or the ways that you show up. Now, there's something that can quietly form that most people don't even realize that it's happening because it's not all at once, and it's not something you choose directly at all. It's more like something that builds over time, kind of like sand on a beach. In all of those small moments, you handle something, you step in, you study the situation, and people, they feel that. They relax. They rely on you. So you do it again. For many people, this doesn't feel like a role. It feels like who you are. The one who can handle things. The one who stays steady. The one who doesn't need much. And the one who doesn't ask for much. And in a lot of ways, that is so true. You are capable. You are smart. You are strong. But something subtle can begin to happen. What started as something you offered becomes something you carry all the time. You might notice it in small ways. Walking into a room and immediately sensing what needs to be managed. Adjusting yourself before anyone even asks. Holding something together without thinking twice about it. And for many people, this happens so naturally. It doesn't even register as effort. It just feels like being responsible, being aware, being strong. But sometimes there are moments that don't fully match that. A moment where you feel tired in a way that goes so much deeper than just being physically tired. And there's a pause before that automatic answer that comes out. Oh, I'm fine. I'm good. Or maybe a quiet thought that shows up unexpectedly. Something like, there has to be more than this. I really thought I'd be doing something different. Or maybe even, what would happen if I didn't hold everything like this? And just as quickly, it passes. Because there's things to do and other people to consider, and you have responsibilities just waiting. So you keep going and going. For many people, it feels easier to keep holding, to keep doing, than to sit with what these questions might mean. They don't come from nowhere. They come from a part of you that knows this role is not all of you. The part of you that remembers what it feels like to not always be the one holding everything together. Not the one always doing. That part, it isn't gone. It's just quieter. Because what's been practiced has become so much louder. And when something has been repeated long enough, it can start to feel necessary or natural, like it's just a part of you. Like if you didn't stay steady, something might fall apart. But there's something important to notice here. There's a difference between choosing to show up with strength and feeling like you have to stay there no matter what. From the outside, they can look exactly the same. But inside, they feel very, very different. One feels like an offering, a gift, and the other feels like something you don't know how to step out of, like you're stuck. And most of the time, that difference is subtle. It shows up in those small moments, like continuing to hold on to something just a little longer than you actually have space for. And that weight, it's heavy. For many people, this isn't something that needs to be fixed. It's just something that needs to be seen. Because when you begin to notice, when you're choosing to hold something, and when it feels like you're not allowed to put it down, that's when something shifts. Not all at once, but just enough to create a little space. And inside that space, something else becomes visible. Not a big decision or a dramatic change, just a quiet awareness that you are not only the role that you've been carrying, but you are so much more than that. And you don't have to prove it. You don't have to change anything right now. Just noticing where the role begins and where you are is enough. Because sometimes that's where something begins. Not in what you do next, but in what you can finally see. Thanks for being here today. With love, Felicia.